Drew. He's like a YouTuber that travels around the world and shit, right? And he went to the world's hottest city, and guess what the world's hottest city is? Kuwait, in Jahra. It is fucking boiling. It's the world's hottest city. Yep. The city with the hottest ever recorded temperature on Earth. In the entire Earth, Kuwait is the hottest. And this city in Jahra, which is like, if you guys want to know where that is, it's like south of Kuwait, I think. It is south, I believe. No, it's not, sorry. It's actually way west. Oh my god, okay, I thought it was like Ahmadi. I thought it was next to Ahmadi. No, it's not. So this is Jahra. It's a city, right? And it's the hottest place on Earth. So let's go ahead and see this. I want to see. So he's a tourist, like he visited this city. Alright. He's dead. He is dead. By the way, never walk without sandals in the desert. Never. Your feet will burn. But I think the sun is setting here, so he's doing it. It doesn't burn. So it's not so bad. 135 degrees Fahrenheit.
Many places claim to be the hottest in the world, such as Iran's Lut Desert, California's Death Valley, and Algeria's Sahara. But those places are all very remote. As far as cities go, no place on the planet is more scorching than Jahra in central Kuwait.
No,
Faisal has an egg, let me see it, and we are about to crack it on his car.
It cooks. It literally cooks.
The car is 122 degrees Celsius. It's cooked, bro.
Yeah.
Today's gonna be what, 52? 53?
It's so hot.
The air temperature.
I'm flying the drone right now, and it says temperature. iPhone needs to cool down before you can use it.
This happens all the time. Don't get your phone out in the sun. Don't do it.
It almost feels like a steam room and a sauna because of the humidity. I don't know, I was not expecting this humidity here. This is challenging.
Yeah.
Just trying to stay outside for more than like 30 minutes at a time is brutal.
During the summertime, Kuwait is one of the harshest and most inhospitable environments on Earth. And that's exactly why I wanted to visit on the hottest day of the year.
That's why you need to be indoors, and that's why you need air conditioner. That's how you like survive. You can't survive outside.
I'm so curious as to how people can survive in temperatures that are currently 55 degrees Celsius or 133 degrees Fahrenheit. Wish me luck.
Hot as shit, man.
All right, let's go to Kuwait.
Let's go to Kuwait, bro.
You know that warm fuzzy
This is
feeling
awesome.
you get
I love this guy.
Adventure Kuwait. See what I did there?
I actually didn't see what he did there. I missed the joke. Kuwait Airport.
Good to see you, man. Good to see you, man.
I met Soliman back in 2016 on my first trip to Kuwait. He is a great guy, a fellow traveler and content creator, and he offered to take me around his country in the blistering hot sunshine. We were joined by another friend, Shovra, who helped document our journey into the unknown.
Right now, in this moment, is the hottest temperature I've never... Dude.
Have you realized you're colored now?
Bro.
You turned into red.
This is
You turned into red.
Oh, man, it is hot.
You turned into red, man.
Hot. I feel like I'm just walking in a sauna right now. How do you survive the summers here?
By living indoors with AC. Or go to the beach.
Exactly.
Put sunscreen, although I don't think many people do, because they want to...
No one, I'm telling you, no one uses sunscreen. You know why? Because we're built different, bro. We literally just embrace it. Even though it's really good to do that, but no one ever uses this shit. I swear to God. Our blood is just built for the heat. I never use this. I go out in the heat, I never use this. I walk to get my Oreo milkshake. It's May, it's super hot. Like, I'm good.
I get tanned, but yeah.
Have you ever had like heat stroke or extreme dehydration?
It happens with one of his colleagues that he fall down.
As long as you don't stay outdoors for like fucking hours. Ideally not.
Because of very high temperature, and he's over dehydrated.
Look at this. Man.
Man,
How do you
sweating.
survive this heat?
He said He don't work. He don't work when it's very hot.
Yeah.
There is a law in Kuwait that laborers are not allowed to work from 11 o'clock until 3 o'clock.
Did you know that this?
Yeah, he's right about that. You can't work from 11 to 3 because that's the most hottest time in Kuwait. So outside workers, it's a no-no.
Town is the hottest place in the world.
He's
It has
saying,
to be
yes,
outside
he know
those
that
hours.
It's too hot, but he thinks that only this farm.
No, all of Kuwait.
All of Kuwait.
Okay, thank you. Are you hot right now?
No.
Why not?
Nah.
Wait, no,
I
20
love,
hours.
yeah, little.
A little hot.
Yeah,
For me, too hot.
yeah.
She's
It's a
so
little
cute.
hot.
Real quick, guys,
You know-
I want to let
No big deal. They work nights. Yeah, they work nights or they work like early morning where the sun isn't fully out yet. And like 4 p.m., 5 p.m., it kind of gets a little cooler.
you know about my
the
exciting
sun
new
isn't
product
sharp
called
out.
Link by Just Go. It is a unisex charm bracelet that celebrates your favorite countries,
let's go ahead and
heritage,
skip
your
this.
ethnicity, or countries that you just love and support. We have only 500 bracelets available to drop on October 12th, so if you add an email on the link below, you'll be the first in line to secure yours. You're also entered to win a $300 Just Go gift card. All right, let's get back to the story.
You have to hide from the sun. So
Shit. Sorry.
malls are like the place to go and walk and
Entering a mall in Kuwait is like entering a freezer. It's a surge of cold air rushing through your face, man. It really is something.
shop and enjoy some.
It
coffee
feels great
shops,
to enter one.
Restaurants, you know, just
Like-
covered place, AC.
Yeah.
In the U.S., we would only go to a mall if we like needed to buy a certain
And
item.
that ones are outdoor, most of them.
Yes, correct. But here, it's like you go to the mall because you just want to hang out
Exactly.
inside.
Yeah, it's such a nice environment inside the mall. It's just chill. It's nothing crazy, and it's cold. And you like the cold when it's so hot outside.
The only reason I came to Kuwait on this trip is to find out how people are living in the world's hottest city. It's 54 degrees outside. How do you live here?
He says we grow up like that, and as you see, he's drinking a hot coffee or a hot tea now, because it's
We grow up like that.
like a normal thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's normal.
Do you complain about the weather?
So he still complain about it because it's hot. No.
True.
So the AC of the car is already broken. It does not work. So they came without AC.
Now?
No, yeah.
Now? What? Put the windows down when you drove? Oh man, I would think I would die. Since there's literally nothing to do outside
I
right
don't know, he's in the car, dead.
now, we are heading south into the middle of the desert. Many people, including myself, have no idea what exists in Kuwait outside of the urban city life and skyscrapers, and my curiosity is driving me to the countryside. Our only mission right now is to find a place to sleep outside in the desert. We have been heading far down south in Kuwait. We're almost at the Saudi border, maybe like 15 kilometers, right? Deep into the desert we head. I don't even know where we're sleeping tonight. We'll figure it out. We arrived somewhere.
They go
I have
to
no
the
idea
bottom.
where we are actually. Somewhere in southern Kuwait. And there's a chef that made us some food. Smells like Indian food, and I'm hungry. Wow, look at this.
Yeah, the bar in Kuwait, it's really popular. Like a lot of people hang out there, and chalet. They just enjoy like the desert scenery, and there's like these kind of sofas exactly like this. Yep, and you sit down with your legs crossed.
Oh my god.
It's like chill.
Is that only for 3
Wait, I have that. We literally have this exact.
people? Because that's enough for like 10 people.
This is exactly
This is a
what we
delicious
use.
lentil soup here. Kumar,
Kumar made us
thank you so much. Thank you.
grab some of this.
Put it in the soup.
Yeah.
What are these, like onions?
I'm getting healed in game.
Yeah, man. Hot and spicy.
Mm.
I haven't had Indian food in months. I
That
don't know
looks
why.
good.
Oh my
That
God,
looks really
fantastic.
good.
Oh, yeah. Just what I needed in my life right now. You don't call this Kuwaiti food, like this is Indian food. Or you?
That's Indian, absolutely.
Okay.
Butter chicken is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's.
But we're in Kuwait though. What a lovely.
In Kuwait, we have a lot of Indian food. We have magal mahal.
This is absolutely amazing. It's
very
totally
popular.
unexpected. I thought we'd be eating goat. I don't know. Like, who knows, man? When you're with Soliman, he always takes care of you. So Soliman was telling me that him and his friends come here on Fridays and hang out, eat food, and watch YouTube videos all day. Which is really funny. Now we're creating a YouTube video. And you can watch it in
We're
here.
gonna watch yourself here.
Like they're watching one of his videos. They're just chilling. These guys are cool, man. Yo, this is it.
You guys are flattering me. Right now is the hottest time in Kuwait, and I'm absolutely crazy for coming to Kuwait at this time. That's what he's saying. All right, the damage has been done. That food was fantastic, and now
Awesome.
we got to figure out where we're sleeping. We pulled over somewhere in the middle of the desert. I don't
So
know where
cool.
we are, and someone's
checked
trying
out
to get a
his
hold of
videos.
his friend who lives here. He's not picking up. He just left us in the middle of He literally, like, we're on a highway. You can see there's cars passing by.
He's a childhood friend. So,
There he is.
thank you, Faisal.
Faisal.
Waking up.
Faisal, what's up, man? How you doing? How about you? I'm good. We're sitting here on the side of the road, like stranded, waiting to contact you.
I'm almost there. Sorry for being late.
Okay, yalla, we'll wait here.
Yalla yalla.
Hey, what's up, bro? How are you?
Hi, I'm good. What about you?
Hey, good to meet you, man.
Good to meet you. Hella.
When I roll down the window,
Hello.
it's a freaking steam bath coming in here, and it's like midnight right now. Look, it is midnight. 11:55. This is turning into more of an adventure than I thought. That's why you have SUVs here.
Yes. Now you've got the answer list and okay, we're good.
Now they enter
I'm not used to this.
the bubble.
You've never been here before?
Nope.
Kuwait is so small, and it's cool to me that we're visiting a place in Kuwait that you've never been.
جربوع شنو بالانجليزي؟ جربوع it's like a mouse with a long tail.
جربوع شنو بالانجليزي؟
We catch it and we eat it. We make barbecue.
Perfect. Let's eat it.
Can you catch them?
Yeah, sure.
You would like to try?
جربوع.
Do you have like a stick or a spear?
No, without stick, by hand or by you can put it on top and catch them.
Catch the جربوع.
We are truly out here in the middle of nowhere. Like the middle of nowhere, Kuwait. This is cool.
That's the temperature device. Gives
There's a sense of freedom in like being in the middle of nowhere in the desert. It's not scary. It doesn't feel scary. Not in Kuwait. It just feels alive, you know? There's a lot of people that hang out there. You can't really just get lost. There's people that literally go there like to chill and hang out and ride buggies and
you the temperature of the thing that you are pointing on. Like this is 35.3. It's the sun.
Nope, not really. I mean, I never seen a scorpion or like something crazy. It's like an actual hangout spot for families. Yeah.
And temperature at night. The car temperature, it's 40.
I've been there. During Kuwait National Day, I stayed there in the desert for a week. We had tents and everything, and we rode buggies, and we had a blast. Like, what we do in Kuwait National Day is we'd have, like, these spray cans, and it's like a cultural thing. Every Kuwait National Day we use this, and we spray it on other people. So we had, like, a war of using this against others. So it's like we do, like, a 5v5, right? With the other group in the other tents, and we'd, like, 5v5 them. And we start spraying them. I don't know what it's called in English, but we use the spray and like I don't know what comes out in English. I don't know what it is, but it's like soapy-ish. There's so much scorpions. Oh, my gosh.
3
At night.
at night.
What about the daytime?
The daytime it should be 70 for the metal. Yeah. If it's the sand would be 50. So the metal would be 70, 75.
We're looking for this camp that
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
supposed to sleep in, but it's too late. The guy's not answering. It's midnight. Already sweating because it's humid. I don't know why it's humid. It shouldn't be humid in the desert. Desert's supposed to be just hot. So this guy's sleeping.
what
He's
it
not
is.
going to answer. So
I don't think so.
So we got.
I called now 6 times.
He called 6 times.
11:30. So I don't want to waste more time.
Okay, I guess we gotta go if we can't stay here. What do you think we should do?
If you want to knock doors randomly, I'm willing to do that. People that I never met before, I never contacted before. You want to try it?
Yeah.
Why not? And I'll be responsible of that.
Think it'll be okay?
Yes, it will be okay. Because all the people in the desert, they are welcoming
They're very welcoming. Exactly. They were like, "Hey, come in, come in, come in."
everyone, and that's part of our culture.
Yeah. This is actually true.
I don't think that place can fit 4 people. It smells like camel poop. Look at this place, dude.
Usually this big building is the owner building. That's how people they design. And I think there's more room there where we can find the workers.
So they say, come, welcome. They don't know who they are. They're completely random, but this is pure Kuwait culture. Random people walk in and say hello. It's like, hey, come in, man.
He accepted to welcome us, and he said there is no any problem. Even he don't need to call the owner to ask for his permission for us to stay.
That's very
And
kind.
all of us are welcome anytime. As long as you want to stay, you can stay. That's a normal guy that we never met him before.
This really shows
this
the
is-
hospitality of the Kuwaiti
Yeah, pretty
people.
much.
They're
This is accurate. This is exactly it.
so welcoming. It's literally 1 in the morning. We knocked on the freaking door of this guy's bed. He was middle of sleeping. He woke up.
He's in the middle of sleeping, dude.
He's like, what's going on? And now, 5 minutes later, he's making us a bed.
This guy, he's one of the people in the neighborhood. He saw our cars, and he came here to check on his neighborhood.
Hi, how are you?
So
Thank you.
and he's asking us to join him at his place, which is next to here, and he said everything is ready, food and coffee and everything, because he's already here. And he would like us to join him onto his camp. And this guy who is already prepared the place for us in this camp. I don't know this guy and I never met him.
This is pretty amazing. I'm taking
Total
Tolman out
random.
of his comfort zone in his own country. He's never been here.
He wants me to sleep in the desert. No, man. Are you sure?
This is what we do in August in Kuwait. We find random people, knock on doors, and sleep. Something like that. Have you ever done this before?
I've done it in the winter, but not in the middle of August, man. It's
You can go back to sleep. I'm sorry for bothering you. In general, there's no danger.
They woke up the guy at 1 a.m. He's totally cool with it, bro. He's not like, oh, you guys trying to rob me? No, it doesn't work like that, you know? We just know. We just know how it is.
Here in Kuwait, I mean in the desert. In your whole life, have you ever experienced
Yep.
a traveler in the middle of the summer to come and stay with you?
Our neighbors left. Like how do we have guests? He said no one is visiting them in summer. Even people that they know, they don't come. They said we'll come in winter when it's better weather.
It's about 1 in the morning.
Is that because the Desert Sahara Kuwait built the culture to survive? I mean, the desert isn't really harsh in Kuwait. People live here and sleep here and eat here. It's completely normal, yeah. We do it all the time. It's even like a hangout spot in like vacations and stuff. They head to the bar and they sleep here, they chill. Well, yeah, it's pretty good.
Morning right now, and I'm like literally.
Like in the past? Oh, in the past. I mean, yeah, it's a big cultural thing, yeah, in the past. A lot of people used to live in the desert. But there was obviously cities too and stuff. But desert is more like a vacation thing. Like you'll stay here for a week, 2 weeks, and then head back home kind of thing. But some people, I guess, you know, they really love the desert. They stay there for a long time.
Dying in this. So like how do you sleep outside? It's not too hot.
He works here. One from Sudan and one from India. He works here. He also
They work
sleep
here.
outside.
It's too hot.
Totally cool with it. They sleeping outside.
Not-
I have these bottles, by the way. These bottles of water. I have exactly this one right now.
Something up.
Sleeping outside though, I don't know about that. But I guess they can do it.
I would crave. You know, back home they would give you like ice cold drinks. Oh yes, lemonade. Very hot coffee.
Yep.
Strong.
Arabian
Is this
coffee.
Arabic coffee? It's very strong. I don't know how
Like
I'm gonna fall asleep
going in mountains in America? I guess, yeah. Yeah.
tonight. You drink this like before bed? Nice to meet you, man. Thank you so much. Oh, he remembers my name. I like this guy. Oh yeah. A sugary Arabic tea.
Mm-hmm.
That's some good shit right there. I cannot tell you how freaking hot it is here. Like, it's almost 2 in the morning and just dripping in sweat.
They're just chilling.
Do it. Good night, guys. See you in the morning. I don't even know if I could fall asleep with that coffee in my body and the heat. I'm just thinking about like polar plunges. I'm taking it off. Yeah, I put you in this situation. Oh man. Whew. I'm taking this thing off.
It's cool that he's wearing a dishdash and mkassar, everything. He's wearing the whole like Arabic traditional clothes. And the fanila too.
It is 4:56. Oh, bro, what's up? You're awake. Dude, it's so nice out here.
It is so nice.
Holy crap.
Bad, to be honest.
Dude, look at that sunrise.
No.
Did you sleep at all?
Not very well. Actually, we slept, it was 34. We woke up 31.
No. As I brush your teeth in the desert, really. Yeah, sleeping in the desert is really chill, you know? This is how sleeping in Kuwait's like. If you sleep in the desert. When you wake up in the sunset, oh my god, I remember when I was in the desert during Kuwait National Day. And I woke up 6 a.m. and I saw the sun rise. It's actually the most beautiful view I've ever seen in my life. I still remember it. I was like 15 years old or something. It was a long time ago. Yeah, this is how you brush your teeth. You know, you use this. It's not like inside a house, you know, with a sink and everything. It's different. Use the outside water. Yep. And they're praying.
Good morning.
And the way they know, they have a compass, and it faces the Qibla.
Hey, bro.
Good morning, good morning. Salam alaikum.
You know what's really funny about you is that you have a North Face hat on,
Yeah.
and that they make like winter gear.
Yes.
But look where we are, bro. Today's gonna be what, 52, 53?
Around that for the air temperature. And the road temperature or the
Sand.
metal temperature, it's more.
Insane.
Yeah.
Insane. You're crazy that you live here.
Surviving.
That's why you can cook eggs on the hood of a car. Is because the metal is so hot. You could literally just, you can eat the egg off the car if you wanted.
Alhamdulillah.
It is scorching hot in this little...
Me entering Kuwait, yeah. You just burn a lot, dude. Just cook an egg on the road, you know? Well, this video is so good.
How-
It's so awesome seeing like someone actually experience Kuwait like this.
Man, it's hot in here, bro.
Sulaiman, he was asking Abu Ibrahim, why don't you sleep inside? He said it feels like oven.
It does feel like an oven in
It
here.
feels like oven.
These beans look awfully tasty. And you know what? If I get food poisoning, it happens. Right? As I've gotten older, my stomach has gotten a little bit weaker, so I've gotten food
That's
poisoning
food,
more and more
I
often.
think, by the way.
Like in Iran, I had it recently. In Turkey, yeah, if it happens again, it happens again. It's still worth it. What's so fascinating about life here is that people just adapt to the environment, and that's just normal life for them. The same as in Yakutsk, Siberia, where
Exactly, they get used to it. You know, he even asked them like how do you guys live in this cold? It's the coldest city on earth. Why don't you go somewhere else? Like, no, they're used to it. They live here. You know, same with me. Like, you know, I'm living in Kuwait. I'm used to the heat. I'm just, you know, I've been here my whole life. It's like so normal, you know? It is what it is, you know? Like, imagine if I go to the UK or Europe, I'd be like shocked at how much rain there is and how the cold is, you know? It would be like entering a whole nother world, you know? I'm so bad with warmth. I visited Japan during summer and I was dying, but I still want to do what he's doing. I know, right? It's so fun.
it was a few months ago, the coldest city in the world. It was minus 40 degrees there, and the people were just living a normal life. Here,
Yeah,
it's
that's the coldest city on
200
earth.
degrees hotter. 200 degrees hotter, and you still find people living a normal life. I think it's too early to complain that it's hot, right?
Enjoy this moment because according to what you will feel in a couple of hours, this is not hot.
Yes. From 10 a.m. to 3 a.m. That's when it's the most hot. Right now it's pretty chill. The sun is about to rise.
We got some hot flatbread here.
Khubuz.
Favorite. And we have ful, which is
Ful,
basically
yes.
just minced beans
It's so good. I love food with bread. Food is 10 out of 10.
That's good.
So good. This traditional.
الله يعافيك يا مرحبا.
Yeah.
بس this coffee باردة ترجع cold coffee.
كوفي ما هو قهوة.
Cold coffee.
فيها حليب وفيها قهوة وخلطة يعني.
Even if the weather is hot, if the coffee is not hot coffee and he boil it himself, he doesn't feel the taste of it. He said this cold coffee I wouldn't drink it.
Tell him that in America we would only drink cold beverages in the heat and nothing else.
Even if he made the coffee and it became cold, he will reboil again and have it hot.
True. Everyone likes coffee hot, even in the summer. We don't care. We like our coffee hot. Only hot. Literal Giga Chad. Exactly. What a boss, huh? Sure, Aragon, I'll show you some food, dude. Some rice and chicken. Some طبق زبيدي. You'll love that. It's a Kuwaiti fish.
To me, it's insane. I don't know. I just crave something really cold like this. So thank you, Faisal.
And that fish is only in the Kuwait seas, like around the Kuwait seas. It's like unique fish, like around Kuwait. So we called it zbeidi.
You're welcome.
There it is. Hot tea, hot coffee. We don't care if it's hot. We like our certain drinks, you
Sun
know?
is out, so you need some protections. I got you all kind of sunblocks that are plus 50 UV. That's what you need here. You're gonna do it like 3 times today.
Otherwise, I'm gonna go back.
Protection against the sun, man.
Sunscreen
He's gonna
is
need
vital
it.
out here.
Tell him if I don't put that on, I will be red as a lobster.
لا أنا كذا لوني عاجب.
إنزين الحين سؤال تعرف اللوبستر؟
The skin color difference.
سؤال تعرف شنو lobster? He's like, do you even know what a lobster is? He just asked him.
It's about that time of the morning where they're gonna feed the camels.
Oh, under the barbed wire fence.
He doesn't know, I think.
Barbed wire. Oof.
They're hungry.
Here's the camels.
He's milking the cows on this glorious
Cows, huh?
And
Cows,
they're screaming.
Cows. Get them cows, dude. The camels can get milk too? I thought it's only
She
with
is
cows,
the guide
actually.
of the whole group. We call her in Arabic Ruhul. Whenever she go, all of them would follow her. Anywhere.
Big
I want you
doges.
to ask her to sit down. So you do that by saying and pull her head down with the same sound.
Ah, they practice. They teach the camels.
I don't want to pull too hard, I feel bad.
So
Look at
nice
that.
to feel AC. Last night was like sleeping in a.
Dude, riding a camel is crazy, man. I tell you, riding a camel, oh my god. I feel like I'm on top of the world when I read it. I was like maybe like 11 or something when I rode a camel. I felt like on top of the world. It felt awesome, man. You're so high up. Yeah, it's insane. And it's so fun. It's so fun riding them.
Swamp. It's only gonna get hotter from here, man.
Here come the camels, dude.
I'm the teaching camels from the AC because that's what you do in Kuwait. Over here. That's the weirdest thing ever. Another one. Okay, good job. No more. One more. Okay.
He's just coming in.
All right, bye, guys.
50.9.
50.9 degrees Celsius.
He was shooting the ground with the temperature gun to show how hot it is. In the middle of the highway. What the hell?
There's the highways in the desert, by the way. They're not very busy, because the most busy streets in Kuwait are in the cities, So the people that go on in the desert, you know, it's generally smaller population.
Habibi,
Baby,
where are we?
we are at Riemann Farm, our family farm. Hopefully you would see something special today.
مزرعة عنابة. That's what that says here. It's a farm.
Inshallah.
Inshallah.
We need secret access to get in here. It's not open to the public. All of a sudden, it's green everywhere.
Yeah,
Two.
lots of palm trees, lots of green.
Suleiman, he got me a
In the city, there's a lot of green, by the way. In the city, especially in the cities,
lovely sunny hat.
we have a lot of
Alright.
trees.
It helps tremendously. All Kuwaitis have these really thick
Yep,
water bottles
I have that as well, actually.
that keep water
Exactly
cold for
that.
like.
Would you put your hands on a car in that heat? No shot. No shot. Especially not in the hood of the car. You have to, when you get a car, you have to shelter it. Like, park your car under a roof, because the heat will boil it. And it's not good for the car either. And if you put your car outside, the steering wheel gets hot, you can't even touch the steering wheel. You can't, dude. It will burn your hands. You have to like let it cool a little bit, like turn on the AC, wait a little bit. Your car seat is literally melting. The steering wheel is melting. The door handle is melting. You're just a hot oven. You're literally living in a hot oven. So what we do is, if you park your car outside, you turn on the AC, you let your car cool a bit, and then you drive. Because everything is just so hot. Without AC in the car, you wouldn't be able to drive the car properly.
24 hours, even in the hot sun. This is very, very necessary
Yes, it
to
is.
have hydration. Where are we now?
This is the birds area, and you can see
What does Habibi mean? Habibi is like it's an Arabic thing we use with other bros. It's like a bro thing, So, for example, Aragon, you are my Habibi. You know why? Because you're my bro. That's what it means, right? So, like, Habibi is used like with bros, between brothers, and the female version of it is Habibti. So Habibti is like, Shonach Habibti, how are you? With girls they call each other Habibti. But also, if you're a guy, you can call a girl Habibti, Shonach, like that. Like your wife or whatever, It's like, it basically means my love, or darling, like that. But in like a bro way, I don't know how to explain it. It's like a, yo bro, what's up? But a little bit more different than that. It's more like darling, my love, like that.
see how are all covered to be in the shade to have a better temperature. Actually, in
Habibi, how are you?
some very hot days, we use this kind of AC to make the place colder.
Faisal,
Yeah.
what is this like beautiful greenhouse?
This is the greenhouse where we grow banana, fruits, vegetables. They're all inside. We can fix the temperature.
What kind of fruits are here?
Orange, banana, macadamia, teen, mango.
Look at
Tastes
that.
better when you pick it yourself.
Oh, sweet. Even when it's 52 degrees Celsius outside,
Still sweet.
you can still grow sweet figs.
Yes, you can.
That's good, bro.
Yeah, this idea to have an air
Even strawberries. We have like Kuwaiti strawberries that are like farmed by people, like they dedicate their lives to like farming. It's amazing.
That's good, bro.
Even in this heat.
Yeah, this idea to have an air condition or a cold air for the cool area. It will be really hot. We open this. There is a fan system inside pushing the cold air to reach the whole pool area.
It actually feels breezy here.
Really cold. That's the temperature when it goes up.
We rely on air conditioners so much, man. Like every house in Kuwait, every hotel, every apartment, we all have ACs. It's pretty much mandatory. You can't live in a house without AC. You need it. Or a fan at least. Like you need some kind of air.
Makes you think how to make
Because it's
cold
just so
area.
hot.
So actually when you ask me about feeling 50, feeling 52, we don't live in 52. We live inside the house, we live in cold places.
Yeah.
We just spend 5 minutes moving from car to house, from house to farm. We don't feel it exactly.
Exactly. Like being indoors is really important. We don't feel the heat outside. That's like we worked around it,
pretty cool that we found
We don't just sit there and just like eat it in the face, you know?
an oasis literally
ACs
in the
are important.
middle of the desert.
Yeah, because it's like always cold in England and stuff. So you
Every
don't
single
really need
Wednesday.
it. Although it would be nice to have it, you know? Because I know like sometimes it gets hot.
To a sauna. This is so interesting. Oh man,
Yeah.
fainted in there. I kid you not, it feels hotter
That
than
must
that.
suck.
It almost feels like a steam room. And
Imagine your AC breaks and you have to live without it for a few days. It's manageable because, well, it depends really. We have multiple ACs. So like let me put this in perspective, okay? So I have an AC in my room right now, right? It's above. I can turn it on or off if I want. We have an AC in our living room in this floor. We have an AC in my parents' room. We have an AC in my sister's room. We have another AC in my other sister's room. We have an AC downstairs on the living room. We have an AC in the douaniya. We have an AC in the kitchen. Do we have one on? Yes, we have one in on the top floor as well, where my dad works. So there's an AC there. So like even if my AC breaks, or let's say one of the AC breaks, like the whole house is cold, you know? Because we have multiple ACs for multiple rooms. You know, yeah, like it's so important to have ACs. You know, it's so crucial. So we have multiple. But yeah, it's really important to stay cold, you know? Especially in this heat. So even if one breaks, you know, you obviously want to fix it. You know, I've had to fix mine 2 times, I think. Yeah, like right now it's solid. So sometimes I turn it on, sometimes I turn it off if it gets too cold, but I always turn it on when I'm sleeping. Always. What does the energy bill look like? I don't really know. I don't do any of that. But in Kuwait there's no taxes and it's pretty much everyone really does it, I guess. I mean, I don't know. It seems pretty standard. I don't know. Do we even have... I don't know. I really don't know. I wouldn't know exactly how much it is. But yeah, it's pretty much required. Otherwise, we'd burn alive. It needs cleaning. Yeah. We clean every here and there. We have a hose on the roof to basically clean them. And the hose is really long. Water comes out, and there's other stuff, you know.
And a sauna
Not
because
just
of the
water.
humidity. I don't know. I was not expecting this humidity here. They told me that they just had like a fluke rain a couple days ago, and maybe that's what brought the humidity. But it's brutal. Faisal has an egg. Let me see it. And we are about to crack.
He's gonna cook it. There it is.
Get on his car and show you how fast we can boil
It's
an
not
egg
a
outside
joke.
in this heat. Failure.
There goes the yolk. Keep the yolk.
Hot. It's too hot.
Ah, you're burning your hand.
The car is 122 degrees Celsius. The egg is kind of going downhill because the car is slanted, but you can see that it's already cooking after 20 seconds.
There it is. Would you look at that?
Yeah. That is a cooked egg.
Want
Bruh.
it well done? More 30 seconds. That's it.
Visiting Faisal's oasis was a really cool experience.
Pretty accurate, yep.
But what was even more impressive
not a
was
joke.
his friend's ambition
This
to
is the
literally
truth.
create a sustainable and eco-friendly city in the Kuwaiti desert. And yes, he works in the middle of summer.
How you doing, man?
Hi.
Good chat.
Hi, Anas.
How are you, Drew?
Drew, nice to meet you. So this is an attempt to go for self-sufficiency. We're designing this and implementing this to be able to rely on itself for water, energy, as well as for food sources. So for example, we're using the plantation or different kinds of plants to establish the system to hold more water, reducing the seepage of heat from underneath and increasing the surface area or the depth of the wall to reduce the delay of heat transfer from the exterior to the interior. For our climate, we have to create thick mulch, 10 to 15 centimeters. Because of this breaking down of the organic matter, all of this have converted into this good topsoil. Usually in arid zone or in our hot, dry climate, we don't support having exposed ponds. But here we have an exposed pond and there is no cooling of any kind in this system. But still, you see the water level is good. These are guppies.
Oh damn, he's...
And there are different, maybe
knows
the
his shit.
dragonflies have finished their shift, but they just left. See the koi over there, or the goldfish over there. And then the big one, where is it? Usually when big koi. So we don't go on and haphazardly start establishing an aquatic system without creating this microclimate, half shade and half sun, and create these kind of ecosystem.
It's amazing how you can make life in such hot weather.
That is crazy, yeah.
The example to show that you could create a system without requiring significant energy input and
Best of luck, Aragon. Good luck, dude. Get the W, bro. Thanks, man. Appreciate ya. I hope you guys push through.
This kind of hot climate with turtles, different fish, as well as different microorganisms.
Very well, Habibi. Good luck, Habibi. Good luck.
With also spiders and different living.
I'm flying the drone right now, and it says temperature. Temperature. iPhone needs to cool down before.
Yeah, this happens when the phone experiences so much heat to the point where the phone won't even turn on. It's actually that hot. And there's even some situations where your camera would like not function properly or whatever, so you have to make sure the camera's like in a cold environment. Yeah, with the cold as well, it can happen.
Or you can use it. Thankfully, the connection is still going. Dude, it says, I freaked out for a second because I thought it stopped working. Look, temperature too hot, but it came back. Damn, dude.
Oh, damn, his drone might have crashed.
Wow. It came back, we're good. I've come to the realization that it's harder to shoot videos in extreme heat than extreme cold. Because in Yakutsk, my camera worked just fine. We had no problems.
Oh,
only
really?
frosting. But in the extreme heat, the iPhone and the Sony and the GoPro, they just stop working.
Sometimes the drone could lose connection.
Yeah.
It happens. Most of the times the drone just stopped. Like if you're using your phone to fly the drone, the phone just stops and the drone is lost.
That's crazy, yeah.
It's middle of the day right now. I'm gonna do a little challenge to see if I can stay outside for 1 hour without getting shelter, without having water. See if I can do it. I'm not kidding you guys. It is really that hot outside.
Yes,
it's
it
just
is.
like almost makes me want to puke. It's like uncomforting, dizzy. It's not only the heat coming down, it's also
without having water. This dude's a giga chat.
Bouncing off from the ground. You know, put me in cold weather any day, but heat really gets me. Actually, I want to know your guys' thoughts. Comment below. Could you stand extreme cold?
I hate the cold, man. I think cold for me is the worst. I can handle heat because I'm used to it. My whole life I've been living in heat. Cold sucks. I even don't like winter. Even when it's winter in Kuwait, like I like it maybe in the month of November, but December it's freezing, man. It's freezing. I can't stand it. I hate the cold personally. I take heat every single time.
Or extreme heat. Which one do you prefer? I'm really curious to know.
I like heat way more.
This is challenging. Just trying to stay outside for more than like 30 minutes at a time is brutal, which is why Kuwaitis mostly stay inside. Let me check the weather here, see what the actual degrees is. My phone's not even working, it's so hot. And I try to swipe, left, right, up, down, no response. The iPhone's just done. 129 degrees Fahrenheit right now. You see that? That's how hot it is. Assalamu alaikum. Wow.
Look at him.
Hot. Oh. Tamam? Alhamdulillah. It's not quite 11 a.m. yet.
Holy shit, dude. He's literally
but at 11,
boiling.
It's illegal for workers to be outside of Kuwait between 11 and 4 in the summer because it's just so hot. It's a law. I'm not sure what this says, but We might as well say
مزرعة عنابة.
it is freaking hot out here.
If you guys are wondering what this is basically just the name of the farm. The farm عنابة.
Ow! It's been 45
Burn
minutes.
his hand just touching it.
Starting to get slow of talking because it's really getting to me. See all the sweat dripping down my face? Look at this. I can't see it because it's white, but this is all wet from sweat. I'm really dying of thirst. Man, this is not good. I'm seriously starting to feel dizzy. Oh,
Yeah, you
man,
gotta go
this is not
inside,
good.
brother.
I'm feeling really parched right now.
That's why we need ACs. That's why we gotta be indoors. A lot of the times we're spending our times indoors. Like we don't actually just sit out there in the heat, you know? You're mainly going there if you're driving from point A to point B, but when you get to point B, you're gonna go inside, and it's gonna be cold.
Yo, Faisal. I'm dying, man.
Come have a seat. Have a seat. Have a seat.
Yeah, just dizzy.
Get him some.
It's not a challenge, yani. A sun can burn everything, even a human being.
Holy dude, yeah.
I need to put water. ضربة شمس.
Oh yes, that's good.
He went all in.
I'll be right. Don't worry.
Good?
88.2.
Because I've been outside?
You got COVID? Is that COVID?
No.
That's the outside.
You got COVID?
That's the outside.
Suleiman, you finish the video for me. You go shoot.
You're staying in? خلاص, I'll do the remaining of the video. Forget about Drew. We're gonna keep him here in Wafra till he gets better.
Heat stroke is real.
COVID even survived there. You know, we've had COVID cases in Kuwait, yeah. We've had some, but like it's not that many. Like I think Kuwait has like one of the fewest. Let's actually see real quick. Kuwait COVID cases. 2023. Well, recently there's been 0 confirmed, 0 recovered, 0 deaths as of 2023. Like recently, at least, in the month of May, there's been 0 cases. Where's like a cool? Does this website show them all or some shit? I don't know which website. Oh, this is like total. I don't know about like, you know, like recently. I thought Google showed that before. They used to show like every I guess it's not there anymore. But we barely have, we don't really have cases anymore. Like not really.
It's no joke, man. Go shoot the horses, bro.
Really? Yeah. So Drew not feeling well. I'm gonna show you these freeze horses.
Freeze horses. They reported from the Netherlands. Damn.
I'm dying, bro. Did you get some horse content? Oh. I'm alive. Wow.
Look how beautiful she is.
Wow.
How much is that one?
I breed this horse.
If you,
I don't want to sell it.
If you were to put a price on it, how much?
I want. I feel she's like my daughter, so
maybe $500,000 US.
no, less than that. Like she's not that level, but she is expensive.
You're proud of that one.
Thank you.
What's her name?
Her name is Badra Al Fayha.
Badra Al Fayha.
Badra.
You have a great collection of horses.
Thank you very much. That's Damio. His name is Damio. The horse kind is Frisian.
That's cool.
He's from Netherlands.
They got it from the Netherlands. That's so awesome.
From Netherlands?
Yes, exactly, close to the German border. This kind of horse, they have a special movement. They move like a hydraulic system. The hands up and down, different than other species of horses. I can say this horse. 10 to 15 Kuwait thousand. Kuwait dinar.
$40,000.
$40K.
$40,000, yeah, around that. That's not expensive compared to other horses of the same kind.
I don't know how to ride horses, so I don't want to ride it.
No, you will.
I don't know how.
You will.
You will ride it.
I'm a beginner, bro.
Put your
Foot?
foot, this one.
Oh
here.
shit. I've ridden a horse one time, but I didn't actually control the horse. Someone else was like handling it. But I don't know shit about how to control a horse. That shit's crazy.
More. Yeah. Hold here with your hand and jump.
Oh, it's a Frisian? Dude, it's got dreadlocks. Look. See the hair? It's like dreadlocks.
Hey, wallah.
Like, you're gonna learn today. You will.
You hold the brake, pull both of them.
Pull both of them back towards
back.
me.
Forehand.
Pull back is brake.
Back is brake, right and left.
Like that, right and left. Okay, and how do we make him go?
Kick with your leg.
This is literally like my first time riding a horse. Okay, kick with my which leg? Kick.
Both of them together.
Oh.
Oh, wow. Is that how you do it?
One of them.
Wow. This is pretty cool.
That is awesome.
That's pretty amazing. Definitely worth the money. Yalla, 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 yalla. How long can he walk without dying? Like he can walk forever? Like he can just keep going?
Yalla.
This temperature, like for now I can do it for 20 minutes.
I guess this is what Kuwaitis do in the summer. This is cool. It has been an amazing trip back to Kuwait. I survived barely. Look, I'm still sweating bullets right now as I say this, but it's been really rewarding to learn about life in the desert and you know, people look after each other. If there's ever a problem, you have family
This is
or
a good
friends that are
video.
looking out for you, and that is really inspiring. But next time I'm definitely coming in the cooler months in the winter. All right, guys, that's it for me. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you.
I think you'd enjoy the winter time in Kuwait as well. It's like one of the... It's really, really good because in winter in Kuwait, it barely lasts.
Next video. Peace. Thanks.
That was a good video, man. Holy shit. W. How's the party looking? Oh my god, it's still shit. This whole time. We're still waiting? Man. What is going on? I watched a whole fucking 30-minute video. Oh my god. That was a really good video, man. Yeah. It's really cool. I think he showed perfectly what Kuwait's all about. He also visited the mall, and these people that were with him, perfect. Really, really awesome people. They told him a lot more about Kuwait and the culture and like in general, you know, we don't literally just sit out there in the heat. We actually go indoors to survive the heat. But yeah, it's hot, man. But we built our lives around it. We're used to it. And yeah, I like when they went in the desert. That was awesome. This was such a good video, man. Let's see the comments. Faisal is hilarious, especially with his heat gun measuring thing. He's like taking it out to measure the heat on the road and the highway. What a giga chat. I would always prefer extreme cold to extreme heat. You can bundle up in the cold, but there's really no way to get away from the extreme heat unless you can find shade or air conditioning. I mean, you can make the same argument with cold, like you need to have jackets, you need to be like cuddled up. Like you still need stuff. Like, I mean, you literally need, like, I don't know how to explain it. Like you need shit. The same as you do with cold. With heat, you need ACs, right? And the cold, you need jackets and blankets and shit. And you need to be warm. And we have to consider like frostbite, right? Frostbite's legit, hypothermia, all that stuff. These are some of the kindest and most welcoming people I've ever seen, setting up a bed for an absolute stranger in the middle of the night. Yeah. 1 a.m. You'd think no one would really do this kind of thing to a random stranger, but the thing is, in Kuwait, it's like we don't, in Kuwait, how do I explain this? We don't really find people suspicious, you know? We don't like, oh, you're sus, you know? If you show up, you know, we welcome you in open arms, and that's it. We won't think, hey, you're suspicious. I can't invite you here to sleep. You know, I don't know what you're gonna do if you wake up. You know, we don't think about that stuff. We just let him in. Yeah, that guy at 1 a.m. letting him in. You know, it's crazy. And he was already sleeping, and they woke him up in the middle of the night, and he was totally cool with it, bro. He was like, yeah, come in. It's 1 a.m. I don't give a shit. Sure, I was sleeping, but come in. That's crazy. That is really crazy. But that's the way it is. That's the way it goes. Oh, that was fun. This fucking party's not filling, man. Disparage. I'm gonna start looking for other parties. All of them aren't filling. There's one top party, and Melee's open there. It'd still be a 6, and we still need 2 people. Man, I don't know how long this is gonna take to fill. Kind of getting bored. I might play another game. I want to play Predecessor or some shit. Should I buy Resident Evil? You guys know there's this new Resident Evil remake. I'm thinking about buying it and streaming it. It seems kind of interesting. You play as Leon or some shit. I never played Resident Evil. Might be fun to play a single player game and stream that. It's really good. Oh, is it? Is it on Steam? I'll have to look into that. Oh, it is on Steam. Bug. It's kind of worth looking at. Oh yeah. This is probably gonna be another good video. The world's most valuable currency is the Kuwaiti dinar. Did you guys know that? Yup. And he'll probably explain it here. I'm gonna see if he gets this right. Let's see.
180 different currencies, but none of them are as powerful as the Kuwaiti dinar. It is the worst feeling in the world to go to an ATM and take out $100, but only receive 30 dinars.
Let's do 30.
30 KD.
That's it. Only 30. I feel like I just got robbed. Suleiman says I can buy a lot with this, so we'll see what I can buy.
Yeah, you can. $100 for 30 KD. You can buy quite a lot with it.
Before I show you what you can get for 30 dinars or $100, let me give you some context as to why the currency is so valuable. The strength of any currency is determined by the rate of international market demand. The Kuwaiti dinar is in such high demand because of its wealth of oil. Yes, the country which is smaller than New Jersey controls 10% of the world's total oil reserves. And with such a high demand of oil means that many countries need the dinar to purchase oil, which drives up the exchange rate. Also, Kuwait is tax-free, which earns them the ability to peg their exchange rate at a high level. In other words, their
he's got it spot on so far.
Exports are more valued than their imports, which is something that very few countries in the world can offer. But how much can you actually get in Kuwait for 30 dinars or $100? Well, the first thing that I'm going to share with you might surprise you.
We are rolling up to the gas station, right?
You're gonna love this. You're gonna love this. Look at the gas prices.
Now we're gonna see how cheap it is to fill up your car in Kuwait.
Yep.
It's crazy to be filling up a car in one of the most oil-rich countries in the world.
Dude, I think it's like a full tank is like 5 KD.
70 liters for 7.5 dinars.
7.5 KD. There it is. I was close.
That's like $20. For 70 liters.
Now, let's see how much an average meal will cost you in Kuwait. My friends.
Oh, 70 liters. What's a full liter then? Well, when I did it though, I only spent 5 KD. Like I remember I filled up my car. It was low and I got it to full. I only spent 5 KD. When is this video made? 8 months ago. I could have sworn it was 5 KD. Probably depending on, oh yeah, true, it probably does. And maybe like what type of oil?
Suleiman and I are heading to a Lebanese restaurant.
What type of fuel? I mean,
A different type of hummus. This is butterscotch hummus, but in Kuwait, the food is so.
sure.
You just have a
is.
mix of all different people that come here and bring their own cuisine. Look at this falafel.
Falafel. Oh, I love it so much. I actually want to eat this, man. I want to have falafel, man. It's one of my favorite. Do I still have that command? I still have the command. I still have it. Yes. I made that command like years ago. Yeah, so people in chat were asking me, hey, Alminia, do you have a girlfriend? And so I typed this in the command and it became a thing, basically.
That's money.
I love falafel. I love it. I love it so much. I think it's the best food ever.
You have a bill for a quarter? Yeah. What? I just found this out. Look at this. It's one quarter of a dinar.
We have quarter, half, 1 KD. That's how it goes.
That's cool. The bill was 17 KDs. Okay, so between the gas and between the meal, that was $100. There you go. So when you travel to other countries, like coming from the strongest
always comfortable because I'll not be robbed or disappointed by the exchange that I'm getting.
You will never be disappointed with any exchange rate because you hit the peak. You're at the top. People from Norway, like Norway is a very expensive country, and Switzerland, but at least the exchange rate is not like the Kuwaiti dinar.
The Corona, Norwegian Corona.
Yeah, Norwegian Corona. Yeah. So when you go to a country like Vietnam, it's like.
But again, it's not expensive as well. Okay, you have 1 dinar, but this 1 dinar, what are you gonna get? What are you gonna get with the dinar? Okay, if you want to talk about petrol or filling your car, that's cheap, but other expenses are still cheap here in Kuwait, but outside is expensive.
Yeah, that's an interesting point. I actually studied economics in college, so I kind of understand this stuff pretty well. But just because the currency is so strong, it doesn't mean it's the most expensive country in the world. Like Norway, if you get McDonald's in Norway, it could be $15, but here it's like
could be 3 times more.
3 times more.
What I'm paying in Kuwait. So yeah.
So I guess, but that being said, it is pretty expensive here.
Yes.
Like, compared to, you think compared to Paris?
No, come on, Paris is too expensive.
You're right.
London, the big cities, all of them are too expensive.
Kuwait's pretty expensive though.
Especially if you go to the mall. It can be very expensive in the mall. If you're buying stuff from malls, clothes brands and stuff like that, yeah, they're quite expensive.
You don't think so?
I don't think so. No, I don't. No, it's not.
But gasoline.
I decided it's not.
It's not. He says, but I think it is. But gasoline is very cheap.
Because first of all, you need to consider these things. Gasoline is so cheap. We don't have taxes. We got the healthcare is for free, medicine for free, schools for free. What else for free?
Fun fact for you guys right there.
Everything for free.
When you die, they wrap you up and put you in a coffin for free. Like everything, you don't have to pay for the major stuff.
So the conclusion.
All this is exactly it.
Because
I'll replay it for
you.
y'all.
Need to consider these things. Gasoline is so cheap. We don't have taxes. We got the.
The school part isn't true though. School isn't free.
Healthcare is for free, medicine for free, schools for free.
No, maybe hukuma, yeah. Maybe government school. I didn't go to a government school. I went to a madrasa khasa, which is like a British school. So it's like not from the government. It's like a British school, you know? It's different. So maybe I think he's talking about another category.
What else for free?
Everything for free.
When you die, they wrap you up and put you in a coffin for free. Like everything, you don't have to pay for the major stuff.
So the conclusion is that even though Kuwait is the world's strongest and most valuable currency, Kuwait isn't actually the most expensive country in the world. That crown goes to Switzerland, Norway, Singapore, and Iceland, to name a few. I hope after watching this video, you get the chance to visit this beautiful Arab country because it is truly a gem in the Middle East, and I will
The currency is really good.
certainly be back again soon.
By the way, have I mentioned that I'm here in the middle of summer and it's 131 degrees Fahrenheit outside? I am freaking dying. There's a video on my main channel about the world's hottest place, which is Kuwait. Anyways, hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.
Dude, this guy's videos are awesome, man. You also check him out. His channel is called Drew. He kind of like travels the world, and it's really, really inspiring. He just explores everything. He's really good. Check him out.